Hello people on the inside of my camera. I really hope you're there, people on the inside of my camera. If you're not, then that just makes me a guy sitting in my room talking to a camera. That would mean I'm crazy. Been a long few weeks, guys. This is one of the other walls in my room because the lighting in the first place was awful. My wall of motivational quotes. You've got quotes up here from Stephen Hawking, Gandhi, and Joss Whedon. I'm a bit of a nerd. Got this, like a week and a half ago. This is awesome. Box set of the Death Note manga. It is possibly the nerdiest thing I own. Anyway, there's been a lot happening around here in the last few weeks. We had to take all the electronics apart and put them upstairs. That was fun. Oh, and of course there was the floods. My family lives pretty much exactly on a floodplain. So, you know, we kind of got flooded. The water came up higher than it ever has in my lifetime, which it's only really come up high once. That's not saying a whole lot. Nearly made me evacuate my bedroom, because I live on the bottom floor of our house, and that was a bit of a pain. We had a lot of water here. I'll take you now to our man in the field to check on the status of the water. There. Just like magic. If you're wondering why my face is covered in a god-awful neckbeard that will devour humanity and leave us with nothing left, it's because I don't like shaving and because I haven't shaved in a couple of days and I'm recording this in advance. If you're wondering why I'm wearing glasses, it's because I wear glasses. So as you can see, the weather we've had here is pretty hardcore. Floods aren't exactly a pleasant experience around here, but not exactly a rare one either. This is roughly what you get left with. So there's a dead rabbit over there. I don't think you can see it. I'm not going to show you. I hope you're not offended by that, but it's not a very nice thing to look at. This is the water we've got over here. Fair bit here as well. Mud all along here. You can't really tell. Well, you can't tell at all because you're on the other side of a camera, but it stinks. It is really rank. Every year, whenever we get heavy rain, basically ends up smelling like a swamp. Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that, but when it rains like this, you get that smell for weeks. Let's just say I'm not going to be having too many friends over for the next couple of weeks. We're back! And as you can see, my face is no longer quite as gross as it was. That footage is from a while back. So much better. But anyway, yeah, that's what's new with me. What's new with you guys? I was looking through my bookshelf and I found something I think you guys might like to see. This. Name your favorite. This is a book that my parents got for me when I was about 16 because I had a lot of difficulty talking to people. Social skills not so much my strong suit. Admittedly, they got it for me because I asked them to. I asked them if there were any books on social skills and stuff that they could, you know, find for me or that they knew of. It's exactly what it sounds like. 700 examples of questions you can ask about someone's favorite whatever. I thought you guys might be interested in seeing this book. When I first got it, I took it to school and showed it to my friends and we all thought it was absolutely hilarious. I have a bunch of titles on the example. I have a bunch of examples. Name your favorite bad movie. Black Dynamite. And this is written by Sean Edwards, Don Strickland, and Gay Strickland. We're not going to make fun of that, that's not funny. That's just his name. I would say he was born with it, but I'm pretty sure that it's not his birth name. Or maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I have been asked to write a guest introduction to this wonderful little book. I would count it as one of the honours of my career. I could even name it as my favourite compliment, except for 2 facts, to let you in on a couple of secrets. 1, I am the editor of the book. 2, I am the one who asked me to write this. Gotta love a book with a little sass. We played a game when I first took this to school. Just going through and finding as many ridiculous examples as we could seemed like the sort of thing that people might like. Number 1, name your favorite acronym. Name this one ASAP. Yep, that's the kind of book we're dealing with here. My favorite one is DFTBA, don't forget to be awesome. Is that an acronym? I think acronyms have to be pronounced. Yeah. Name your favorite animal you'd like to be for a day. Personally, I'm kind of a fan of being a human. I've got to say though, I would love to be like a bird or a bat or something. I think flying would be awesome. The next question, name your favorite animal you'd like to dissect. Things that are kind of inappropriate. Favorite animal and favorite animal to cut open. You'd think that they wouldn't put those right next to each other in the book? Clearly not. To be honest, I don't particularly want to dissect any animals, so we're just going to move on. Name your favorite answer for the meaning of life. Personally, I believe that Monty Python was right when they said that the meaning of life is wearing as many hats as you possibly can. People just aren't wearing enough hats these days. I got this hat when I went to see Les Mis at the beginning of April. It was amazing! You may have noticed the shirt I was wearing in my last video was a Les Mis shirt. I also got this. It was either get this for $20 or get a keyring for $15, and I thought, well, I was going to buy a keyring at $15. I got this from a friend who just came back from Turkey. Any Doctor Who fans out there? I have a fez! I have a fez! Yeah, you can win the fez. I'm not even sure what this is. I think it's meant to be Russian or something. I pulled it out of the back of our car. I think it was going to go to charity. I think the charity was going to say they didn't want it. They seem to say that to a lot of our things. Why let something like this, whatever it is, go to waste? This hat remains something of a mystery to me. I didn't ask for it. I didn't actually go looking for it. My dad just walked in one evening after work and he put this on my head while I was on my computer. I just, for whatever reason, randomly had a rainbow-colored sombrero on my head for like 3 hours before I took it off. I'm so good at stacking things. I think he went to a Mexican restaurant or something, I don't know. Goodbye hats. Back to the book. Name your favourite bank robbery or hold-up clip from the TV news. What? Guys, I think that we can officially say now. This book is weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip over that one because that seems kind of sadistic and cruel. Name your favourite Bible character you'd want to be. I don't think I'd want to be a Bible character. They had some kind of rough lives. Name your favourite Bible character you'd like to meet. Favourite Bible name that you had the most trouble pronouncing. Bible translation, Bible verse, biblical plague. Biblical plague? Is that offensive? I think it was offensive. Yeah, I think you guys are starting to see what sort of book this is. This is a Christian youth book. This is meant for, like, kids at camp. Which, you know, is fine. Christian teenagers are teenagers just like anyone else. The truth is, these guys are Christian. They also cared enough to make a book to help socially awkward kids who are having trouble talking to each other. They put in some Christian stuff. Who can blame them? Then your favourite body part. Icebreakers to get teenagers talking. These guys clearly weren't thinking about their target audience. And your favourite body part to pierce. Still talking about teenagers here. I get the feeling we could end up with some slightly risque answers. So we're going to avoid that one. I'd have to go with the ear. I'm a fan of minimalist decoration. Brand of toothpaste. Colgate? Pantene? I don't know. Pantene's a hair conditioner. Favorite bottled water brand? People have favorite bottled water. Favorite boy band? Yep, we're gonna skip over that one. Favorite bumper sticker phrase? Seeing as I have recently seen Avengers Age of Ultron and loved it so much, I have got to say, my favorite bumper sticker phrase is Jarvis is my co-pilot. And that's all I'm going to go through today. Wait, I've got... Right at the end, I wrote a bunch more conversation starters down. I had forgotten about this. These aren't name your favorites. My parents also got like a bunch of conversation starter cards when I asked for help with this. I get the feeling this is going to come up again at some point, so I'll, you know, leave something for the future. Anyway, that's pretty much it today. Thanks guys for watching, and I just want to say thanks to all the people who said really nice things about my first video, and I am going to keep trying to work on this. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If not, then if there was something in particular that you didn't think was great, could you please leave it in the comments and I'll try to work on it. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!